Hey guys, and welcome to episode 14 of my NBA 2K15 My Player career. And we've got a couple more home games coming up now, and the first of those is against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been putting on a clinic, Clark, and it has been fun to watch. I mean, with all the calls and bounces that have gone their way as well, it just seems like this is their time.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer for just a moment. It was a simple defensive strategy he laid out for me. He said we're going to try to pester the heck out of the ball handlers and force them into some mistakes, come away with some steals. Overall, just a...
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Now here's Wallace, coming off a solid outing against Denver.
Well, he's just been fantastic this year, and he's really caught.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Wallace outside. Shoots a three. And again, it's Orlando with the three. Orlando leading. Wallace outside. Harris outside. Back to Wallace. Shoots. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's now a white card sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game. Every once in a while, he'll shoot that three-point shot last year, which made him an effective stretch four.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Orlando. Victor Oladipo comes in for Gordon. Schroeder, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
How about his scoring in the first half? I mean, he's looked like a different player out there today.
He really has, Steve. It's been a pleasant surprise for him, that's for sure. I mean, he really hit on something that worked in those first two quarters.
Here's Wallace. That doesn't go either for Wallace.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Blocked. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Wallace. Back to Payton. On the wing, Wallace. He tries for 3, and he gets it to go. Wallace has got 18 points. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Wallace. Buries it from three-point range.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
He's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's Wallace penetrating. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Wallace. Traps in the tray.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Wallace, good.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
Well, that was a bad loss there for us, guys. We did pretty well in the first half, and we got a bit of praise from the commentators, which I think sort of went to my head a bit. And second half, we just could not get the ball in that basket, which ended with a really bad loss for us. We did get 28 points, I think it was, in the end, but only 2 assists. We didn't do much on the defensive side of things. Hopefully we can do a lot better now with another home game against the Detroit Pistons.
We are live from Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action.
Bregman 6'11", 250, the ability to play the 4 or the 5 spot, and his combination of size and skill makes him very coveted around the league.
Here's Wallace. Good on the three-point shot. Wallace has got himself going with it from 6. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wallace attacking. Pass to Fry. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Fry's got his second pass.
There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
At the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And yes, sir, that one drops. Wallace has got 8 points.
Those young, big, athletic guys have to become much tougher mentally at the defensive end to be really successful.
Nice shot by Wallace.
Yeah, guys, it's
misses. Orlando leading by 12. Wallace outside. From the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. And that's 13 points.
A driven player, Steve. Someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Now here's Wallace. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Boy, such...
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the 3 off target.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning. Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Boy, no buckets yet in the game for him. He feeds it to Drummond. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Well, you knew that Andre Drummond was oozing with potential. With that keyword, potential, you know, can quite often be. Magic moving the ball around. Harris kicks to Oladipo. Here's Wallace. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Assist on the night. Orlando leading by 13. Harris outside. It's Oladipo on the wing, averaging 13 points a contest, and he gets it to go.
This guy is on pace to have one of the all.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
And it's Monroe in for Williams. On the court for the Pistons, Monroe and Drummond there inside. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 3. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin.
Okay, Eric, you're up.
Looking at the stat sheet, you took an awful lot of threes tonight. Any particular reason for that?
Well, they were giving me open looks, and I took them. Plain and simple. There's no need to look into it any deeper than that.
Let's go all the way into the bag, Mr. Bishop.
Wow, an offensive explosion tonight, huh?
Thanks, man, but I really have to give it up to my teammates. They found me in good spots, they set solid screens, and they got me the ball at the right time. It's just as much their success as it is mine.
You, sir?
Well, it's no secret you're approaching free agency. Do you plan to give a hometown discount if they make an offer?
You know, I'm not really concerned with that, all right? I just want to finish the season off nice and strong and let my agent deal with the numbers.
You mean to tell me you're the only professional athlete who doesn't care about money?
That's not what I said. I said I'll let my agent deal with the numbers. You may not believe this, but all of us just don't sit up at night dreaming about how much bank we can make. Some of us just want to play the game, run with good teammates, and compete for a title. I mean, it might blow your mind, but I'm just trying to hoop, bro. Does that answer your question? So I thought. Thank you.
Well, guys, that was a much better performance by both myself and the team. We managed to get ourselves 45 points in the end, and only 4 assists, so we should have really sprayed the ball around, but when the ball's coming to you like that, you've got to put it away. We had our little press conference there, a few tough questions about my contract coming up at the end of the season and whether I'd be staying or going. But we've still got a few games to go before we decide that. And another bit of news, guys, we did get the Rookie of the Month for the Eastern Conference, which was a bit of a surprise for me, but I'm happy with that. And once again, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And as I always say, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.